You don't give me any money. You don't give me any money to take care of her.
You never gave him a chance.
I do every.
You always wanted to be the project.
Come on. No, don't give her your man. That bitch.
You too, you bitch.
That's why I have custody.
No,
That's
you
why
got temporary custody. All we gotta do is take your ass to...
Honey Boo Boo aka Alana Thompson already engaged? Fans took notice of a ring on her left hand after she flaunted her new look on social media. Well, it seemed that the TLC star was intentionally trying to bring fans' attention to the ring. June Shannon's youngest daughter Honey Boo Boo took to Instagram on Friday, April 21, 2023, to flaunt her new look. The star was seen wearing a wig with curls at the end. The blonde beauty styled her wavy hair as she wore a blue Looney Tunes t-shirt. In one of the pictures, she was seen holding her phone in one hand and waving her other hand in the air. Well, fans took no time to take a look at the ring that was evidently visible in the post. Honey Boo Boo's boyfriend Drawlin Carswell was detained and charged with statutory rape in 2019. Drawlin Carswell, Alana Thompson's BF, arrested for DUI and fleeing cops while in passenger seat. What's the ring, Honey Boo Boo? Honey Boo Boo captioned her recent post. The teenage star flaunted her new look in a blonde wig. But instead of talking about her changed look, fans took notice of the sparkling ring in her left hand. A fan wrote in the comments section of the post, "No one is talking about the ring on the left hand." To this, another replied, "Her promise ring?" A fan joked, "You think she intentionally meant to show the ring? So you BFR." Honey Boo Boo and Drawlin Carswell's relationship is growing strong. Honey Boo Boo revealed in January 2021 that she has got a boyfriend in an Instagram Live Q&A. Later that year, she took to social media to share a photo with her boyfriend, revealing his name to be Drawlin Carswell. Back then, the teenage star received a huge backlash for dating a 20-year-old as they had 4-year age gap. Despite fans' heavy criticism, Honey Boo Boo's legal guardian and elder sister Pumpkin never judged her. She and her husband claimed to like Drawlin. In an interview with Touch Weekly, Honey Boo Boo said, "In our relationship, the two most things that everybody is always talking about is our age gap, and definitely because he's black and I'm white and we're an interracial couple. I don't care because, like, at the end of the day, my sister approves, his mom approves, and we're happy. So what fans got to say or what haters got to say, I don't really care." Like most teen girls, Alana likes to post selfies to Instagram. In many of them, she's wearing mega long lashes and equally long acrylic nails. "Can't stand me, take a seat," Alana writes with a defiance natural only to teenagers in one post. Fans have criticized her look, saying it's inappropriate for a 15-year-old. Some have even seen it as a reflection of her being raised by her sister, Lauren. June isn't having any of that. In a recent interview with In Touch Weekly, she pointed out that Alana is a veteran of the pageant circuit, where girls as young as 2 are expected to go full-on glam with spray tans, hair extensions, and full face makeup. In fact, toddlers and tiaras drew plenty of attention to, and hatred of, the child pageant industry for just that reason. People gotta realize that she's 15. She's been wearing acrylic nails since she was like 8, June told the Tab, pointing out that the family has been posing for the public eye for nearly a decade. "These stripper lashes that I like to call them. You know, she's just being Alana, she's expressing herself." June also defended Lauren's skills as a caregiver. "Even though Lauren didn't have to step up, she did. And you know, in our family, we've always stuck together," she said, adding that, addiction or no addiction, she has diligently kept up with her daughters through their social media accounts. There's another side to Alana. Honey Boo Boo Thompson. Instagram. When Alana Thompson isn't sparking controversies with selfies sporting Dolly Parton-style fingernails and impossibly long eyelashes, she's doing what every other 15-year-old girl might. Honey Boo Boo is looking to make a little bit of spending money. Okay, a lot of spending money. Thompson recently hopped on the NFT wagon and is selling a music video on Rarible. Its current going price in the cryptocurrency ETH is around 84.156, roughly the equivalent of $134,000. She's also got her own Back It Up Boo Boo clothing line, in neon pink of course, via Instagram. Finally, for $30 a minute, you can book a video chat with her on Real Talk Live. It's safe to say she's not going to be asking her mother for a clothing allowance anytime soon. Fans can also expect to see a softer side of Honey Boo Boo as Mama June Road to Redemption unspools this season. In one clip that Thompson posted to Instagram, her sister Lauren begs Alana to clean up after herself. Honey Boo Boo, still in bed on her phone, retorts, "Don't be so cranky." In another trailer clip, via The Sun, Alana, in minimal makeup, tearfully confronts her mother about not being there for her. "You don't know how many nights I cried myself to sleep," she admits. And for once, the reality star known for her glitz and sassitude reveals herself as the vulnerable teen she really is. I felt sorry for young Ella as she processed the news of her parents' divorce while watching Mama June. Family Crisis. Her face collapsed in a way that, in my opinion, cut through the adult drama, and I thought that her anguish and perplexity symbolized more than simply a plot point. Rather, it was a child seeing her world collapse. I considered how divorce can affect people far more than the couple involved at that very moment. Halfway through a family therapy session, when Pumpkin and Josh had made their plans apparent, Ella reacted. Ella's astonished, quiet, and careful study of her mother's tears made me realize that a child's sense of security is at risk, even though sometimes it's easy to ignore the impact these shows have on children. That raw moment, in my opinion, spoke louder than any confession or court order. The way Ella hovered by her mother and the silent wait before she left the room felt like the undercurrents of trauma, even after the session was completed. Mama June. Family Crisis did a good job displaying the emotional consequences on her face. Ella's anguish was more than merely televised. It was real and made it impossible to overlook the real-life repercussions of adult choices. Mama June. Family Crisis's Ella's heartbreak. How the Josh Pumpkin divorce hit Mama June's daughter hard. Ella's world shook when she learned that Josh and Pumpkin were divorcing on Mama June. Family Crisis. Ella's quiet bewilderment, her half-smile during family meals, and her unexpected tearful moments in the backyard resonated as terribly real and profoundly moving, in my opinion, even more so than the legal drama. Ella's unhappiness was caused by the sharp pain of her family's disintegration. This season, at a therapy session, Pumpkin kindly reassured her daughters that their marriage would not end their family love. However, detachment can be felt regardless of how carefully phrases are used. I believe that Ella's suffering was made even more sad by the emotional mismatch between her parents' verbal assurances and the reality of their separation. Beyond her tears and terrified expressions, Mama June. Family Crisis's Ella's response made the other members of the family stop and think. I was really affected by Honey Boo Boo's admission that she had observed a change in her niece's conduct. Good reality TV, in my opinion, can portray genuine human impact alongside those dramatic headlines. Ella's heartache served as a reminder to me that divorce stories are about more than just adult turmoil. They're about a child's world being drastically altered. I hope Mama June. Family Crisis doesn't shy away from focusing on Ella's recovery as much as it does on judicial rulings and custody drama after watching her during this crisis. I think that showing Ella navigating the transition, not just through broadcasts of parental separation, but through meaningful reconnection with each parent, can be a source of true healing for her. If the show does that, it will not just tell a tale. It may also assist a child in regaining her balance. Mama June Shannon and her daughter Lauren Pumpkin Effort are continuing to be at odds over Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's decision to attend college in Colorado. In People's exclusive sneak peek at Friday's episode of Mama June. Family Crisis, Lauren, 24, calls her mother to discuss how the family plans to pay for Alana's college education. I called to tell you that me and Josh decided that we're gonna go ahead and take Alana to Colorado, she tells her mother. But Mama June insists that Alana really needs to just get her S together before leaving for school. I know, Mama. So the main thing I need you to do is call and check about that Coogan account, she says, seemingly referring to a trust account required for child performers. You're not forking any money out and her payments for college are due very soon. Mama June says, people don't understand Honey Boo Boo's custody plan. Praises Pumpkin for stepping up. Personality Alana Thompson, Honey Boo Boo, and June Shannon Mama June, attends the second annual Bossip Best Dressed List event at Avenue on July 31st, 2018. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson and Mama June Shannon attends the second annual Bossip Best Dressed List event at Avenue on July 31st, 2018. Robin L. Marshall/Getty. Lauren then presses her mother asking, so, I mean you'll still do nothing, like even if we found her house and go to the college and stuff, you're not gonna help pay for anything? Mama June then turns the tables and asks her daughter how she will be contributing after she stepped in to raise Alana and was granted sole custody of her sister in June 2022. She says, if she can't invest in her own self, then why should I? What money are you and Josh willing to put up? Inside Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's emotional graduation amid sister's cancer journey, fears for her future. June Shannon, Alana Thompson, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon and Ella Grace Efford. June Shannon, Alana Thompson, Lauren Pumpkin Shannon and Ella Grace Efford. Paras Griffin/Getty. Lauren tells her mother that she is missing the whole point of the conversation. The point is you're not willing to help at all, and it does make Alana think that you don't believe in her, she explains. I mean, do you say we just had the money to up and fly to Colorado? We're doing that because we believe in her. That's what a mother does. I understand that, but I can also kind of voice my concerns too as her mother, Mama June counters. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson's family strolls down memory lane before graduation. My little Lonnie, exclusive. Lauren is still fuming from her heated conversation with mother, and tells her husband Josh about their exchange. You will not FNG believe what Mama just did, she explains. Mama has the audacity to be like, well, y'all just want to ask me for the money for college or for the first semester and stuff, and I don't FNG have it. She's like, what the F are you and Josh going to do? Like I've done everything. The couple appears frustrated by Mama June's disengagement, and Josh asks, what have I done for the last 4 years? Lauren adds, what have I done for the last almost 6 years for Alana? TV personalities Mama June and Honey Boo Boo visit Build series to discuss Mama June. From Not to Hot, at Build Studio on June 11, 2018 in New York City. Mama June and Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson visit Build series to discuss Mama June. From Not to Hot, at Build Studio on June 11, 2018 in New York City. Desiree Navarro/Getty. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson admits she gets frustrated people still see her as a little kid. Exclusive. When Josh reminds her that they are supporting Alana by flying to Colorado, Lauren clarifies. Oh no, it's the support that she's worried about. It's worried about what money we're gonna put towards it. That's what she's worried about because God forbid somebody dip into her FNG change. Josh admits that he would have expected Mama June to step out to help with college finances. You know, after the amount of that June has put Alana through, you figured she would want to pay for the entire college or at least pay for a semester or two. But like nope, he says in an interview. I don't see her voluntarily chipping in nothing. It's selfish, you know, is what I'm saying. The family of Mama June Shannon's daughter Lauren Pumpkin Efford might be growing, with reports saying the 22-year-old is pregnant with twins. For Lauren, the past several years have been far from easy. Not only did she care for her firstborn Ella Grace as her husband Josh Efford worked long hours to make ends meet, she took in her sister Alana Thompson, of TLC's Here Comes Honey Boo Boo fame, as their mom battled a serious drug addiction. Now, things won't be settling down anytime soon as Pumpkin and Josh prepare to welcome 2 new little Effords. Pumpkin and Josh welcomed Ella Grace into the world. Pumpkin, who was 17 at the time, expressed her fear of giving birth without Mama June by her side. Though this was before June's downward spiral, she had just undergone intense eye surgery and wasn't supposed to travel. However, she took the risk to be by Pumpkin's side. In July 2021, the couple, who tied the knot in April 2018, welcomed their son Bentley Jameson. Pumpkin and Josh always wanted Ella to have a sibling, but struggled to get pregnant again. The positive test came right when they were starting to lose hope, making Bentley a much welcomed surprise. This summer, Ella will be the big sister of not only Bentley, but a set of twins. According to sources of ET and TMZ, Pumpkin and Josh are expected to welcome 2 more babies around the middle of June, a boy and a girl. At this point, no other details have been released on the soon-to-be parents of 4, who have yet to share or comment on the news themselves. Additionally, Mama June, Alana and the rest of the family are also staying mum on the subject. While pregnant with Bentley, Pumpkin made an official announcement, did interviews, and chronicled her pregnancy journey on social media. This time around, it's the complete opposite. It's very possible that Pumpkin wants this pregnancy to stay out of the public eye in an effort to avoid backlash. With Bentley not even a year old, Alana still under her legal custody, and Josh the sole breadwinner of the household, if Pumpkin were to share her 3rd pregnancy on Instagram, it's likely some would criticize the timing of it. Her desire for privacy also makes sense given her previous admittance that filming TVs from Hot to Not was becoming too much. In 2021, she said, I want to go and be a nurse at a hospital. I want to go and make an impact in a hospital somewhere. TV is not something that I think any of us really want to do anymore, but we just keep pushing ourselves. If Mama June feels this way, it seems she's continuing to push herself. On Instagram, June announced that From Not to Hot, rebranded as Road to Redemption, is returning in May for its 6th season. She says in the official trailer, There's a lot that happened behind closed doors that a lot of people don't know. I'm just tired of lying and hiding. This is likely in reference to her dark days spent with now ex-boyfriend Gino Doak. Pumpkin and Alana aren't featured in the trailer, so it's currently unclear whether or not they're still involved with the show. Sources have informed TMZ that Lauren Pumpkin Efford and her estranged husband, Josh Efford, separated around 3 months ago but delayed filing for divorce until they could come to an agreement about their 4 children and their marital home. It appears that reconciliation is not on the table, as both Pumpkin and Josh have already embarked on new relationships. Pumpkin is now dating a man named Darren, while Josh is seeing a woman named Keely. The ex-couple is open about their new relationships, and it seems they have maintained a friendly and cordial rapport post-breakup, although they have no plans to double date with their new partners. Their ongoing family reality show Mama June, From Not to Hot, is expected to cover their divorce, but their new partners are not slated to appear on the show. Pumpkin with her husband Josh Efford. Instagram/@Pumpkin. Lauren Pumpkin and Josh Efford were married for 6 years before deciding to part ways. Instagram/@Pumpkin. Lauren Pumpkin and Josh Efford's new relationship sparked discussion online. After the news of Lauren Pumpkin and Josh Efford's new relationships broke, many social media users commented on their separation and the rapid development of their new romances. One worried fan said, "I just can't believe this is true. They were such a beautiful couple and seemed to work together so well raising their family and Alana. I'm truly sad." An individual said, "If they are seeing someone, as long as the people accept the kids, that's all that matters. They understand the parents need to communicate for the kids." Mama June star Pumpkin takes fans inside new truck of her husband Josh. Instagram/@Pumpkin. Lauren Pumpkin and Josh Efford have resolved all aspects of their divorce. Instagram/@Pumpkin. Lauren Pumpkin and Josh Efford resolve all aspects of their divorce. Lauren Pumpkin and Josh Efford have resolved all aspects of their divorce, including custody, visitation, child support, and the division of property and debt, before filing papers on Thursday, August 1st. According to the court documents, due to the joint custodial relationship between the parties, there shall be no award of child support. It further stated, the parties shall equally divide the expenses of the minor children, including but not limited to, uncovered medical expenses, extracurricular activities and necessary school expenses. The documents also revealed that Josh is required to remove his belongings from their property in Gordon, Georgia, within 60 days, with Lauren taking over the residence. The contact for this transaction is currently in both names. The parties shall work together to remove the husband's name from the contract, and the wife shall be responsible for all indebtedness on said property and shall hold the husband harmless, the documents noted. Joshua Efford and Lauren Pumpkin Efford have 4 children together. Instagram/@Pumpkin. Josh Efford and Lauren Pumpkin have 4 children together. Ella, 6, Bentley, 3, and twins Silas and Stella, 2. Instagram/@Pumpkin. Additionally, both parties are allowed to retain their own vehicles and maintain separate banking and financial accounts, though they will manage their children's accounts jointly. The agreement, signed by both, also indicated that Pumpkin and Josh have agreed to forego spousal support and alimony. This article contains remarks made on the internet by individual people and organizations. Mia cannot confirm them independently and does not support claims or opinions being made online. Honey Boo Boo needed money for her college tuition fees as well as house rent, and Pumpkin suggested to reach June for help. However, June surprisingly refused to extend financial support, which left everyone furious. In the preview of the upcoming episode, after June made it clear to Pumpkin that she would not pay Honey Boo Boo's college tuition fees, Pumpkin's husband Joshua Efford was left disappointed. Josh called out June in the confessional and noted, "You know, after the amount of S***T that June has put Alana through, you figured she would want to pay for the entire college or at least pay for semester or 2, but like nope." The WE TV show star further noted, "I don't see her voluntarily chipping in nothing. It's selfish, you know, is what I'm saying." Mama June. Family Crisis star June Shannon questions Josh and Pumpkin's contribution. Mama June Shannon recently questioned Pumpkin and Josh's part of the contribution to Honey Boo Boo's college fees after her daughter asked for financial help. Pumpkin and Josh stepped forward to raise Honey Boo Boo and were granted sole custody in 2022 amid June's addiction. June asked Pumpkin, "If she can't invest in her own self, then why should I? What money are you and Josh willing to put up?" Pumpkin claimed, "I'm not her mom," with June responding, "But you said that you were mom, and you've raised her and all that, so don't even try that S***. Pumpkin noted that she and Josh were supporting Honey Boo Boo to fly to Colorado, but June still appeared unwilling to give money. Visibly frustrated, Pumpkin held up the phone call and furiously told her husband, "Mama has the audacity to be like, well, y'all just want to ask me for the money for college or for the first semester and..." Pumpkin and Josh Efred argue over Mama June in new episode, Instagram/Pumpkin/Mama June. Pumpkin and Josh Efred fume over Mama June in the new episode of Mama June. Family Crisis. Instagram/@Pumpkin/@Mama June. How much scholarship does Honey Boo Boo receive? Mama June. Family Crisis Season 7 star Honey Boo Boo received a $21,000 scholarship after she was accepted to study in her dream college, Regis University in Denver, Colorado, where she would study neonatal nursing. Pumpkin previously shared, "It's a top 3 nursing program in the world." Despite the whopping scholarship, Honey Boo Boo still needed to pay $11,000 every semester. The WE TV star also needed an additional $2,200 per month for rent.